QST, QST, QST. Good evening. This is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar, India, calling for the Wednesday evening Emergency Amateur Radio Club net. My name is Bernard, and I will be your net control station for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 1930 hours on the link DEM repeater, except on certain holidays and when the general membership meeting is held on the third Thursday of the month, which is tomorrow night. The purpose of this net is to familiarize and to train radio amateurs in general net operations for public service and emergency net settings. It also gives you an opportunity to check out your radios and the repeaters near you. This net is open to all licensed radio amateurs, and we especially welcome our newly licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and our friends on the neighbor islands. Reset. This is a directed net, and all traffic shall pass through net control. For clarity at check-in, we encourage the use of ITU phonetics. Subsequent station IDs can be non-phonetic, such as KH6MOI. The use of the word break should only be used to interrupt regular net operations in the event of an emergency. All VHF repeaters in this system require an input CTCSS or PL of 88.5, with the exception of the 146.76 repeater on Peacock Flat, which has a PL of 103.5. After pressing your push to talk, please allow a short pause before speaking. This allows for interconnection of the repeaters. At check-in, please provide your call sign and first name, and advise net control if you are mobile, short of time, have an announcement, or have no traffic to share with a roundtable. A roundtable will follow after check-in and will be led by net control. Reset. Net control is now standing by for stations with emergency, priority, or time-sensitive traffic. Call now, or you may break in at any time. Nothing heard. I will now take check-ins for mobile, short of time, or no traffic stations. Please call.
Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel. Short of time, no traffic. Thanks for being the net control station tonight, Bernard. Take care. This is Bula, AH6H.
This is Mike Henry with no traffic. 7WM.
Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on the 9-8 short of time, no traffic. Thanks, Bernard. A86PG.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango. This is Doug tonight, and I'm on the 86 repeater. Thanks for taking in that short on time. No traffic. W86GRT.
India Bob on the 86 tonight. No traffic, short time though. WH6I.
Net control would like to acknowledge the following short time, no traffic stations. First we have A86H Bula, K87WM Henry. And Henry, just to let you know, your transmission was cutting in and out. Not sure. You're nice and loud, just that maybe it's your microphone cable. Also, we acknowledge A86VG Joe, W86GRT Doug, and W86I Bob. Thank you guys for checking in. Are there any other stations wishing to check in at shorter time? Mobile or no traffic stations, please call.
Let me recheck again there, Bernard. K87WM. This is really sensitive. Thank you.
Yeah, Henry, that time you had a lot longer transmission, but there was just a moment in time when you cut out again. So must be a loose connection someplace. Anyway, but thanks for the recheck. All right, again, are there any other stations wishing to check in as mobile, short time, or no traffic stations? Please call. Nothing heard. Are there any stations with announcements, weather reports, or HF reports? Please call.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, Todd, with the important weather report for tonight. WH6DWF on the 146.98. Good evening there, Bernard.
And Net Control acknowledges WH6DWF Todd with the weather report for the roundtable. All right, let's move on. Are there any stations, newly licensed stations, or visiting stations? Please call with your call sign and first name. This is KH6MOI. Nothing heard. Net Control is now calling for all stations on the Diamond Head repeater. Please call.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Alpha Romeo, Floyd, no traffic, WH6FAR.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 88. No traffic, Bernard, thanks for doing it. K6I.
Hi, this is the Kilo Hotel 6, Hotel Golf Stand in Makawao, Maui, on the 88. Traffic, mahalo there, Bernard, for taking the net. Have a good rest of the week. Kilo Hotel 6, Hotel Golf.
This is Alpha Hotel 6, Mike Uniform. Bob in Makiki on the 88. I have no traffic. Good evening, Bernard, into the net. AH6MU.
This is KH6MOI. I'd like to acknowledge W86FAR Floyd. And Floyd, can I ask if you had any traffic to share with us in the roundtable?
No traffic, WH6FAR.
Thank you, Floyd. I'd like to also acknowledge KH6I, Michael, KH6HHG Stan, and A86MU Bob. And there could be another station trying to check in. You're not holding a repeater. Maybe there's another repeater near you that might be better, or maybe up your power. Give them all you got. All right, let's move on. I'm going to move on to the Diamond Head repeater, 146.98. Any station there, please call.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey on the 880 machine this evening. Mahalo for taking the net. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey.
This is November 1, Victor Alpha on the 98, which is the downtown repeater. No traffic for the net, N1VA.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Whiskey Uniform Steve on the 98. No traffic, W86GWU.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Oscar Charlie. This is Tim on the 98 repeater. Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Oscar Charlie, Tim.
On Net Control, we'd like to acknowledge W86 Tango Sierra Whiskey. And can you come back with your first name, please?
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey. This is Ruben from Kapolei.
And thank you, Ruben. I thought it was you, but I just want to confirm. Also, I acknowledge N1VA Rich. And Rich, you have a really, really clean, nice signal there into the 98. I'd like to also acknowledge W86GW Steve and W86GOC Tim. And Tim, you're a new call sign for me, but welcome to the net. Check in often. And, oh yeah, and question is, do you have anything to share with us right now?
W Hotel 6, Golf Oscar Charlie. Nothing to share right now. It does look really nice in Mo'ili'ili, clean weather. Looks like we might get rain tomorrow, but nothing as of yet.
Okay, thank you, Tim, for checking in. And again, your signal is good. And yep, stand by for the roundtable where Todd will give us the lowdown on the weather coming up. All right, let's move on to the Leeward Coast. 146.86 repeater. All stations there, please call.
Alpha Hotel 6 Whiskey India, Carl on the 86 from Salt Lake, no traffic, 886 WI.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Romeo. This is Dario in Cunha, running low power, 5 watts. I got no traffic. Thanks for taking the net, Bernard. WH6HBR.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Romeo Oscar, Allen out Neva Beach on 146860. No traffic. Thank you, Bernard. WH6GRO. This is Kilo Hotel 6, Tango Oscar Delta, Todd on the 860 tonight in Neva Beach. No traffic, Bernard. Thanks for taking the net. K86TOD.
Net Control would like to acknowledge 86 WI, Carl. And sounding good there, Carl, all the way to the 86. Also, we acknowledge W86 HBR, Dario. Dario doing good with 5 watts too, but little frying pan in the background, but that's to be expected. But good, clean audio, good, very understandable. And we also acknowledge W86GRO Allen and K86TOD Todd. And everybody so far has very good audio and good signal. Thank you guys for checking in. All right, let's move on to the North Shore repeater, 146.76. Any station there, please call. Oh, nothing heard. Maybe it's not linked. Okay, let's go to the windward side, 146.900 and 146.68 repeaters. Please call.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 68, no traffic. Good evening, Bernard.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Papa Zulu, Joe and Cunny on 680, no traffic. Marla Bernard, W86GPZ.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Zulu Papa, Tim and Kylo on the 680, no traffic. Thank you, Bernard, WH6GZP.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Romeo Kilo on the 68, Joe, no traffic. Thanks, Bernard, W86GRK. This is Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry in Laia on the 900. I tried to check in on the 76, but I guess it's not transmitting anymore. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it got tired. But I'm on the 900 now, and the net's coming through clear. No other traffic, WH70.
This is K6MOI with the Wednesday evening EARC net. I'd like to acknowledge W86CYD Joe with a really nice, strong, loud audio from Pukalani, Maui. I'd like to also acknowledge W86GPZ Joe and W86GZP Tim and W86GRK Joe and W86D Perry. And Perry, thanks for working that 900. I'm glad you're not all alone out there on the North Shore. At least you have us, just a radio signal away. Okay, let's see. Did all that? Okay, at this time, are there any other stations wishing to check in before we go to the round table? Please call.
This is WH6ETE Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo Brian Iea, no traffic. Calling in on the 88 this evening. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo.
Whiskey Hotel 7 Quebec, Paul, on the 68 machine, no traffic, and thank you for taking the net tonight. WH7QQ.
Net Control would like to acknowledge W86ETE Brian and W87QQ Paul. And I think, Paul, if you're still in Molokai, that's a really clean signal you got there coming into Honolulu, or to Oahu, sorry. And let's see, I'm going to call again for any stations listening to check in. I think there's somebody trying to hit the repeater, but you're not holding it still. I'll give you another try. This is KH6MOI.
K6EJZ in Mililani. Checking in, no traffic. Thanks for the net, Bernard. I'm out in Mililani. This is Chris.
All right, I'd like to acknowledge Chris. And Chris, I copy Kilo Hotel 6 Echo Juliet Zulu. Is that correct? Or is it Echo Juliet Charlie?
You got it correct. Endless tone. Echo.
Hey, Chris, your transmission got cut again. Cut out. Try again.
EJZ there, Bernard. W860WF.
Okay, Chris, yeah, Todd gave me Echo Juliet Zulu. Thanks, all. Thanks for taking in. All right, let's go back to the round table, and we have Todd, W860WF. Go ahead there, Todd.
Well, aloha there, Bernard, and everyone else in net. W860WF with tonight's weather report. And it's an interesting one. We already have a real flood advisory that's in place from Kailua all the way to Laea, and then again from Kiana Point. So, and we're expecting a lot more storms. We've got a storm front moving in tonight, and we've already had a number of lightning strikes just off the coast of the North Shore tonight. And let me reset here real quick. So as the moment, we don't have any high surf advisory or small craft advisory in place. We do have that flood advisory in place, and we'll probably have more by tomorrow. I would advise Dario, W86 HBR, to shore up the bottom of his tent with sandbags the best he can out there in Konia. Anyway, yeah, we're looking at some pretty good thunderstorms coming in and possible heavy rains. Not just for the North Shore and the windward side, but also for the leeward side of the island, too. Currently, right now, it's 75 degrees. Dew point 67 degrees. Humidity is 76% because the winds are coming out south at 6. And anytime the winds come out of the south at 6, it brings in all that moisture. And we're going to have very unstable air in the upper levels. So be prepared. Drive careful tomorrow, and just remember, someone wants to, take the lane in front of you, give them a little room. So it's very difficult to see out the windows and mirrors and stuff when it's raining. But anyway, so we're looking at these thunderstorms for the next 2 days, and also at the same time with these southern winds or Kona winds, we're getting a lot of fog in here too. So. And we're also looking at more storms next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They're already predicting thunderstorms for next Wednesday. So, anyway, that's all I have for tonight there, Bernard. Thank you very much for doing that tonight. W860WF on the 146.98.
Right, Todd, thank you, Todd, for that weather report. Yep, and everybody stay safe, stay dry, and just be safe. Okay, are there any other check-ins or any final comments before I close the net? Please call. All right, nothing heard. Tonight we had 27 check-ins, and it is now 19:52 Hawaii Standard Time. With no more check-ins, this is Net Control closing the EARC nightly net. I would like to thank all stations for checking in and participating this evening. Please join us tomorrow night, actually, at the club meeting. And also want to thank the custodians of the repeaters because they do a lot of work in the background that we don't always are aware of. I will now return the repeaters back to normal amateur use. Until next time, aloha 73. Continue to be healthy. You know, wear a mask if you gotta. Drink lots of water. Have a great night and the rest of the week. This is K86MOI, and I am clear.
A86MU, K87WM.
K86WM, A86MU.
A87WM. How's the audio there? I brought my mic gain down to 65. And I'm putting 15 watts on an 8.8 repeater. How copy?
Sounds good. Sounds good. I know sometimes when I use the audio is too aggressive, either on the 8.8, and I notice it sometimes on the 8.6 that I do cut out. Then it's funny. I think it's the over deviation or the peaks of the deviation that somehow cause the audio to drop out, but solid. Notice that with your signal, also Chris, if you're still listening, K86EJZ, but I think that's, I don't know, full quieting, but just the audio peak. Back to you, Henry, from AH6MU.